This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. The San Siro pointed. So off we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mkhitaryan. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Barella. That's Mkhitaryan. Into Milan, finding their passes. Fofana. Ricci takes a look up. Fired deep. Rafael Leao! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is good strength. Could be danger here. And it's Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ricci goes steaming forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played out to the left flank. Modric with the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Barella. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Dumfries. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And back to the keeper they go. Acerbi. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu out to the right. And it's made its way to him. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. The pass has gone astray. Dumfries has a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a good ball through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barella. Now Martinez. And shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Selmakers, and it's Fofana. That's good play. Ricci. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Back into the middle.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Modric. And it's Ricci. Rafael Leao. That is good alertness. DiMarco. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Martinez. Driving on and making good progress. No way he was going to be out-muscled. And here's the chance to counter. This looks promising. Rafael Leao! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Acerbi for Çalhanoğlu, spread it left. He's had it taken off him. Great run on the overlap here. Mkhitaryan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Barella. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Rafael Leao gets through on a chance for a shot! Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. And Bastoni. Mkhitaryan. Great vision. That ball looks a good one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Selmakers. Selmakers. There he goes, motoring forward. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Acerbi. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Acerbi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Modric. And that is one way to get his defending done. Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabbia spots it and intercepts. And he's got the beating of his man. DiMarco receives it in a good position here. Fofana. Modric.
This is the time you need that pace.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's on it, can he get away? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Time and again they are repelled. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Dumfries. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Batasagi. Very nicely done. Chance! And another try! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And now he has two. Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Akanji cuts out the pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. Played out towards the right wing. Modric. And he's intervened well there. Çalhanoğlu. He's in a great position here.
That's going in strongly.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That was travelling. Now the cross. Acerbi to Çalhanoğlu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pass somewhat off target. Bastoni. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez is onto this. Ricci. Now Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Barella. Modric proves too strong. Zielinski, nicely spread. Dumfries. Dumfries tries a cross. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. And it's Barella. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Zielinski. Dumfries. Oh, that's well spotted. Ricci takes control of it and he's on the move. Here's foul shot, surely! Bastoni, leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Çalhanoğlu, and it's Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Great pressure, plenty of it. Fofana, chance here to counter. Great work on the overlap. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Inter Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So they were calling for him and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan have their third corner. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Akanji. Now Dumfries. That's gone for a throw-in. Dumfries. Oh, that is a nice touch. Martinez. And he's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
been taken short, but Isagi does well to get it back. It's a good look, terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He has a look up. Played with speed from back to front. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Barella. And smartly reclaimed. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Rafael Leao taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.